the gateway to the West, is now the gateway to the best.
Swing and get up, baby! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Home
The game is over. The series is over. The wait is over.
What's a happening, nerds? Welcome to the attic. Take it away, Andy.
Thank you, John, for that awesome introduction. If you haven't checked out John at Nerding Out with Cards, go check him out. Big St. Louis Cardinals fan, and in honor of him, I have some St. Louis Cardinals stuff in front of me here, along with some Girl Scout cookies that his daughter was selling. I figured I would do this video in honor of him and his generosity. I'm so grateful, and I wanted to show some gratitude. Along with, I think this is going to be a thing for me as well. When I do receive a gift of some sort, I think I am going to feature that channel and that person and give them their own video. I think they're entitled to it. I think it's something I want to do for them. So anyway, to make a long story short, probably about a month ago or so, John's daughter was selling Girl Scout cookies. He used this platform to get some sales because his daughter has some health issues that she couldn't go around and sell them door to door. I bought some. Who doesn't love Girl Scout cookies? I love them. I was just hoping I was able to do it coming off of a surgery and, trying to get my financial situation back in order. But I made it happen. You sacrifice some things to make things happen that you feel is for a good cause. So anyway, let me say thank you to Georgia. Thank you, John. These do-si-dos, I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat too many of them being diabetic, but I'm sure my kids will finish them off in a couple days. They are still unopened. I've been waiting a while to make this video because I wanted to do it a certain way, and I had other things going on, and I'm back to work, and I'm really busy schedule. But here we are. After that being said, the same day that the box came with the Girl Scout cookies, because I totally forgot about them by that time when they came, I was like, what the heck's in this box? Then I seen, oh yeah, it's the Girl Scout cookies. Anyway, the same exact day, and as if, it just was meant to happen that way, I guess. But the same day, I got another bubble envelope in the mail. It didn't look familiar to me. I knew I didn't buy anything recently to get a bubble envelope with anything in it. And to my surprise, I figured it out, who sent me it, and it was done. So anyway, probably about 4 months ago, or a little longer, Theo, Clemente Collector, and Scott at Ranger Studios, he commissioned some artwork from Scott for his channel milestone, which happened to be the custom Clemente, the 1952 Wheaties portrait hand cut, and it was numbered to 21, and it was a giveaway. And I sat through the spins, a little disappointed because I really wanted one, and forgot about it. Just totally, I was like, all right, I didn't win. I didn't think nothing of it. I was happy for everyone that won one. Although I was still a little disappointed, obviously, being a Pirates fan and a huge Clemente fan myself. And unbeknownst to me, that day, I got the bubble envelope in the mail. And I opened it up. And wow, it just blew me away. The generosity of this community and the just pure selflessness blows me away. I'm holding this in my hands right now before I put it in front of the camera on the phone, because I'm just, it is a little emotional because I'm a very emotional person. I wear them on my sleeves, and I'm just so grateful, so fortunate that I started making videos and I got myself out there, and along the way I've met some really good people and created some really close friendships as far as I'm concerned. And since John started his channel, I've been subbed. I try to watch all the videos. Even though he's a Cardinals fan, I won't hold that against him. As you can see, the Cardinals jersey in front of you is an old Sandnet jersey from when I was a kid, actually. I had a Pirates one and a Cardinals one. I had an Astros Tequila Sunrise jersey. I had an Angels. But I used to wear these for wiffle ball and baseball, mostly wiffle ball. As you can see, the wiffle ball helmet, also the St. Louis Cardinals. And I used to have some favorite players myself. Keith Hernandez, Silent George, George Hendrick, Ozzie Smith, of course. And then later on, obviously, Jack Clark and guys like that. But during that era, it was mostly Keith Hernandez, George Hendrick, and Ozzie Smith in the early 80s once he came over to the Cardinals. Anyway, I'm going to try to stop babbling right now, and I'm going to try to show this card. And wow, like I said, Theo had the giveaway. I sat through it and was very disappointed, although I tried to just forget about it and put it in the back of my mind. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, I get this. I was totally speechless. I literally almost shed a tear. My eyes did well up. But stuff like this touches my soul. It really does. I've said it before. When I started this channel, you know, I started it for a few different reasons. And this channel and my little over a year on YouTube has let me know there are still really good people in this crazy world. John, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. You don't know what this means to me. I know I called you on the phone that day that I got it because I feel just a text or whatever isn't good enough. So thank you. The label was made by Dean, and I'm sure you all know who Dean is, at 238th Street. It's his custom label. See it? It's the 1952 Wheaties Roberto Clemente portrait hand cut. A great one, because Roberto was the great one. And there's the Clemente collector, 18 of 21. And even though it's not my favorite number, 8 or number 21 out of 21, obviously, Theo probably kept that one. But 18 also signifies Andy Van Slyke. So I loved Andy Van Slyke, as well as Darryl Strawberry was 18. One of my Graham's favorite players during that era of the Mets. I have a PC myself of Darryl, but just a beautiful, beautiful artwork, Scott. This was so cool. I remember wanting this so bad when that giveaway was going on. And I know by thanking John over the phone in our conversation, you know, he was so happy that, you know, he felt it came to the right place. He thought that when he was sending it here, and it definitely did. So thank you, John. Truly, truly appreciate it. And in honor of you, I'm going to show some Aussies, because, you know, that's your guy. And I know that I'm going to first show him the pins that I'm going to send you, because I'm still putting some stuff together for you. We talked that day on the chat. It's a 1990 pin back from MLB Stars, I think it was. 1990. And then I also got this 1984, or some say 85, Fun Food pin. I have them stapled into these, I think they're silver dollar coins protectors. I think it's it, maybe. Let me get some light on it. So these are really cool. I collected these. I close to having the whole set from the packs that I bought back in the day. I actually had these on a zip-up hoodie when I went to my first baseball tryouts for Babe Ruth. And I probably had 50 or so pins on my jacket. Probably weighed about 20 pounds, but that's the Ozzie. Those two you will be getting. And then I'm going to show you some of, since it's another Ozzie weekend, this is the top sticker. $19.85. This is the All-Star sticker of Ozzie. Let me know if you don't have that one, John. I'll send that along with the pins. This is from the 92 Ultra Gold Gloves set. This is part of my set. These were awesome. Put this whole set together. There's another fielding card. This was a cool insert set and card from the 95 Leaf. Great gloves. Looks like he's calling off probably the third baseman from an infield fly. It's a 1981 sticker. Top sticker from when he was with the Padres. Let me know if you need this one, John. I have duplicates in this one as well. I could send you this one. Just let me know. 87 wood border. I love wood border cards. This is his All-Star card. I love this All-Star design as well. The red, white, and blue stars down the bottom. On base percentage, 376. As you can see, Keith Hernandez is second up there, who was an ex-Cardinal. He's 81 tops. It's a 1994 Upper Deck SP die cut. This is one out of my set as well. And the reason it's in these Card Saver ones is at one time I was planning on sending it in to have it graded. I have a bunch of these in a box. And get some of that stuff off of there. Yeah, I still have the static. They're picking up all my hairs, dog hair, chin hairs. Hair on my chinny chin, which has blasted into a big hedge bush on my chin. These are cards that I actually went after back in the day. And then this is one of my favorite cards. If you haven't seen it in my video that I did for Rob Commenting Collector. This is the Ozzie Smith Cal Ripken Jr. double take from the 1995 Sport Flicks. Two of my favorite players growing up as well. Let's get it to the Ozzie right there. This actually has him batting. So I'm trying to put this insert set together as well. Love this insert set. 90s had so many great insert sets. Anyway, that's what I got. I was going to try and make this a short video, but I guess Drew from Clean Cheap Shots is right. I don't know how to make a short video. That's what I have for you. Once again, thank you so much. And John's last episode, I think it was yesterday or this morning. I got my days and nights mixed up with my night shift schedule, but I think it was yesterday. He did a video for his Ozzie Smith weekend. It's an Ozzie Smith weekend. And a few weeks ago, we were joking around. I did a video for Brent Richards, and I included my Holy Grail song at the end. And he made a comment about it. And I said, don't laugh. You never know. You might get a song someday, too. Well, you know, it inspired me a little bit to do this song for him. I sent it to him to use it. He used it in his intro yesterday. And I'm going to play the full song at the end of this in honor of him. And go over and check him out. Great channel. A lot of knowledge about the St. Louis Cardinals. He collects a lot of different things. Always love his topics. Regardless if they're the Cardinals or not. I am a baseball fan, period. Huge Pirates fan, but just, I love baseball. I grew up with it. It's still a passion of mine. Even though the game has changed a little bit over the years. I think it's still one of the purest games there are, sports-wise. And, all right, I'm going to wrap this up. Once again, John, thank you. Thank you, Georgia, for the cookies. They're going to be yummy. I'm going to go down and get some milk probably after I'm done here. Maybe while I'm editing this video a little bit. I'll be drinking some milk and having some Girl Scout cookies. Some do-si-dos. Round we go. So anyway, I'm going to leave you with the song I wrote for John and his series that he has going on for Ozzie Smith. And like I always say, two are better than one. So you're going to get 2 Ozzie Smith episode weekends. I guess you can consider this maybe a sub-episode since it's not John's. But you're getting 2 of them this week. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a super freaking awesome day. And peace, y'all.
He's got binders on the bookshelf, bobblehead standing tall, camera on a tripod, reading every comment one by one. He flips a page, he laughs and says, let's see what we can find. Coffee in a Cardinals mug and Busch Stadium on his mind. It's an Ozzie Smith weekend, right here on this little screen. Backflips in the highlight reel, legend in his dreams. From the Wizard to Molina, yeah, he loves them all the same. It's an Ozzie Smith weekend, John's living in the cards in the game. He'll tell you about that rookie, corny soft but store strong. How he found an Ozzie pickup, felt like he could sing along. Stack scrolling in the sidebar, track rolling like a stream. And every piece of cardboard, another piece of his team. It's an Ozzie Smith weekend, right here on this little screen. Backflips in the highlight reel, legend in his dreams. From the Wizard to Molina, yeah, he loves them all the same. It's an Ozzie Smith weekend, John's living in the cards in the game.
doesn't have that strong arm, but he certainly knows how to use the carpet as he bounces this ball to first on purpose.
I mean, from 1980 to 92, he was the best defensive player, first in defensive WAR, first in assists, first in Gold Gloves with 13.
I mean, Ozzie was such a masterful defender. Again, the 13 Gold Gloves, that's the number we celebrate today on February 13th, right in the middle of Black History Month, and one of the all-time greats, not only as a player, as an athlete, and a defender, a great ambassador for the sport. Because he took the time to measure all that stuff. And there were moments when throwing it off the turf actually benefited. That's not one of those moments. But he was electrifying, man, as a thrower, his range, his athleticism around the bag.
When you went to a game hoping the shortstop got a ball hit to him, that's when you're doing something.
Cut off by the Wizard. Look at the play. He gets his man.
Oh, my goodness. What a play, Ozzie Smith.
And now you see what we mean when we call him the Wizard.
Smith learned to do things with the glove no one had ever seen. If it seemed he could do them with his eyes closed, it's because he often did.
Did Ozzie Smith catch that ball? He did. That's unbelievable. Ozzie Smith caught that ball.
Man, he was unbelievable, just the things he did. He was so creative and way ahead of everybody's time. He still would be today.
He still would be. That defense would play today. His athleticism off the charts, right? When he used to do his flips coming out on the field.